you're wheeling and dealing and tricking this rhythm. One false break and you're back on the run. You're just like Robin Hood, we're hurting its roots. You're just like Robin Hood, a little bit bad but mostly good. You're just like Robin Hood, we're hurting its roots. You're just like Robin Hood, a little bit bad, mostly good. A little bit bad, but mostly good.
All done. TV's Frank. Painted this on my birthday. I wanted to share with anybody that watches this random channel. Here in Maine, on your birthday, if you smoke weed, they're kind enough to give you free weed. Can you believe that? That's what this is. It's a free pre-roll. I call them joints, but at the store they call them pre-rolls. Happy birthday. I made sure to go this year because I knew from last year that I could get a free joint out of the deal. So I'm gonna smoke this baby. I'm gonna like relax today, sit in a chair and watch a bad Charles Bronson movie, because he's done bad movies, believe it or not. The man's not perfect. The man pretty much took whatever came along. Crispin #2 said he would take me to the theater and we could watch Cold Sweat, it's called. One of Charles Bronson's weaker films. But I figured I'd check it out. Something to do on my birthday. Maybe smoking this joint and watching Cold Sweat at the same time will make it a good Charles Bronson movie. And TV's Frank, if you're watching, you're great, man. You're great. I just find the man funny and amusing. Everyone on Mystery Science Theater was great. Alright, let's go smoke this and watch Cold Sweat. You ready, #2? Crispin #2, let me tell you. Somebody had told me 25 years ago that to be a store in the town that I live in that was going to give me free joints on my birthday, I would have said you were full of shit. Seriously. But, I'm glad we've come to that.
2025, you dope.
Thanks, Gangsta Crispin. Yep, celebrating my birthday today, folks. I'm 46 now. Look at that. Well, it has a good smell. Want to talk about politics, Crispin?
Hell no.
I agree.
Motherfucker!
You like that shit, Crispin? Got a great smell. Taste is awesome. So what's different with me in the last year? How have I changed and grown? Well, I'm not a drinker really, but I had already pretty much quit drinking a long time ago. I have a good diet. I guess you're supposed to just smoke the whole thing. I'm just gonna smoke the whole thing. It was free. Crispin. So why Cold Sweat, Crispin? I'm glad you picked the Charles Bronson movie.
Cause I like Charles Bronson too, man. He kicks fucking ass.
Man, Crispin, you like to say the F word. It's my fault. I tainted you. He's done better movies than Cold Sweat, I'm pretty sure. I know I've seen Cold Sweat, Crispin. It was a long time ago, and I don't remember it well. Well, one cool thing that happened over the last year, at least my YouTube channel, is it hit 1,000 subscribers. I even did a little special. You could have thousands. You could have 5, 10,000. If you're not getting enough watch hours, then it doesn't matter. That's if you care about making money. Which, it would be nice to make money, but oh well if I don't. I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of work. If I was rich, I would still do it.
Yeah, give me that thing, motherfucker. Shit.
You alright?
Yep. I'm fine.
Okay then.
Why are we watching cold sweat yet.
Smoke the weed first. I really want to pay attention to it. Maybe it's a good movie.
I doubt it.
Crispin, I'm gonna be more positive.
46, huh? Well, happy birthday. You're almost 50. You're getting old. But those are the facts of life, baby.
Happy friggin' birthday! Not that I give a shit. Ah! I'm a bear, I don't give a fuck about anything.
Remember me, Eddie Spaghetti? Ooh, I'm Professor Frogget. Happy birthday!
Wow, remember me? No? You asshole. Well, happy birthday anyway.
Hi, this is soccer legend Pele from beyond the grave, wishing Eddie Spaghetti a happy birthday. Yeah,
Yeah. Don't trust this lady. She will blow your head off. She's as deadly as she is beautiful. Since you don't vote, I don't care that it's your birthday either. This is Uncle Sam telling you to go fuck yourself.
Why the hell do you have a Barbie VHS?
Don't judge me, blue cat with no face. Well, I guess that should about do it. I'm never, ever satisfied with my paintings. Crispin isn't either.
It looks like him.
Yeah, but with hairdo like that, it's hard to not make it look like him. TV's Frank, everybody. And I guess it was a good birthday. Can't complain. People on the Gaza Strip have it a lot worse from the pictures I've seen. And even though I'm celebrating 46 years, poor Gene Hackman, I have to mention, as a fan of Gene Hackman, 95 years old. He was like 50 years older than me. That was a sad ending from the stories I've heard. But when I think of Gene Hackman, I think, of course, of Superman. That's like one of the first movies I ever saw. Superman. So Gene Hackman in Superman was the first time I ever saw him. The scene I always think of is when he's showing Superman what he plans to do once he changes the coastline and buys up all the property, starts naming it after himself, and then Otis, his second in command, I guess, magic marketed in his own little burg, Otisburg, of which Lex did not approve, okay? Otisburg?
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 Otisburg? Like, why did he get him as his second hand if he hated him so much? Remember the long arm?
I guess my arm wasn't long enough, see?
Otis, would you like to see a long arm? Otis?
A long arm, Otis? Do you want to see a very long arm?
Would you like to see a very, very long arm?
No, Mr. Luther.
Otis, no.
Another Gene Hackman role I think of after that is kind of an obscure Hackman role. Has anybody seen the movie Scarecrow? Al Pacino, I think, was in it. The scene I always remember is the last scene of that movie. Gene Hackman banging his shoe on the counter. Just kind of looking at whoever the hell he's doing it to. I'll never forget that. That tied that movie all together for me. And then it just ended right there. Scarecrow. I think it was called Scarecrow. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Never heard of that shit.
Yeah, most people haven't. Most people I know haven't. But I think that one of the main things that I really do remember, even over all that though, is him sacrificing his life at the end of Poseidon Adventure and screaming to the Lord.
We didn't ask you to fight for us! But damn it, don't fight against us!
That was awesome, Crispin. If you haven't seen that, he's hanging from this thing, opening the door to their freedom.
How much more blood? How many more lives?
Calling out everybody's name who died along the way. Acres wasn't enough.
Acres wasn't!
Bell wasn't enough.
Bell wasn't enough!
And now this girl.
Now this girl!
You want another life?
You want another life?
Then take me!
Then take me!
And he did. He just dropped to his death. But yeah, Gene Hackman, may you rest in peace. Oh well, you did make it to 95, that's still pretty good. May you and your wife rest in peace.
They're in tranquility now.
Let's certainly hope so. I guess that'll do it for my little birthday bash. You got to watch Cold Sweat. Charles Bronson. That was an interesting movie, actually. Maybe I'll post that, us watching it, in our little comments. Crispin could not get over the 10-minute chase scene in this movie that amounted to absolutely nothing. If you've ever seen Cold Sweat, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, maybe I'll post it. I'm pretty sure it's public domain. It was in my dollar collection, so who knows. But yeah, that's it. TV's Frank, everybody. And I've done a few other paintings since. I usually put them on my Instagram, but I'll show the two I have right here. Not this one here, probably. Ugh. Anybody recognize her? That is Rosita from The Walking Dead. Yeah, I like a chick like this. I think she's good in this role. I like a woman who can kick ass. You know, just plow through fucking zombies like it's nothing. Yeah. And then, another chick. To go along with my many collections of Jennifer Love Hewitt paintings that I do. You ready for this one, folks? Yeah, ask the children to leave the room, because there's going to be a nipple in this one. Alright, you ready? And maybe a little bit more. But yeah, it's a painting, so it's okay. It's a nude of Jennifer Love Hewitt. That's all you're getting. You know, pause it if you really want to see it. And no, I'm pretty sure she doesn't look like that now. However, she looks great in that painting. Questioning this painting, I bet, huh?
Yeah, what is this shit?
It's my RoboCop, the ultimate RoboCop painting from the original RoboCop. It's a big project, so, you know, it's going to take a lot. There's a lot going on here, right?
There certainly is. Well,
Yeah, it tells the whole story of RoboCop from my point of view in picture form. So that's why it's the ultimate RoboCop poster. A movie this perfect, perfectly done, deserves the kind of poster, painting poster, like Jaws kind of thing. I guess that'll do it, Crispin. Let's go, maybe watch another Charles Bronson movie. You're really into him now.
oh yeah. Well, he's no Fred Ward.
You and your Fred Ward obsession. Alright? Yeah, I know Remo Williams. It was a good movie. But, I mean, really? Now you're obsessed with Fred Ward because of one movie he was in? Have you ever even seen Tremors? Or Tremors 2 Aftershocks? Because I'm pretty sure he bailed out after that one.
Otisburg? Okay, I just wipe it off.